Hope you're all doing well. Happy New Year. And I'm sure you're all having a wonderful time with your dear and near ones. I'm Pramakur. I'm an international motivation trainer. I'm once again back for spreading some important message for you. I'm sure you are all busy now wishing and partying hard for the new year. Still the new year spirit is on. This is the time when we all get busy in spreading our wishes and compliments, and we believe that the year actually becomes like the way we live the first few days of the year, and that's why many of us are really busy before the onset of the new year to make resolutions, while some like to stay away from making resolutions because they fear that sometimes if they are really not able to fulfill those resolutions, they might end up having stress and frustrations. And that is why some believe that let us accept the way things are. And there are some who always believe that the first day of the year should be like the way how we do it, and that's why they immerse themselves in all those kind of activities which they believe are positive and good for them. And that is why we can see that a lot of people are going to the gym to do their exercise, taking a new year pledge that they will be doing throughout the year, and some are doing like going to the library, reading books, or some are just doing the morning walk. So my friends, is it that what exactly we do in our life in the first day of the year, or it is something which we do regularly? So if you really have to understand all these points, then I need to tell you that it is very important to understand the basics, because today we are living a life more of an experience seeking, and that is why you can see that most of us are having a very small amount of patience. So whether it is watching the new web series or the television serial, you are frequently trying to change your experience, and every time you come across a new experience, you couldn't stick it to for a longer time, and that is perhaps the main weakness of this generation. So we are going to understand there are 4 simple techniques this new year which you can follow, and you can live really a joyful and successful new year. So what are these 4 tips? Let's get into those 4 tips and understand that how we can make it a lasting and successful new year. Most of the time, have you ever wondered that what exactly is the secret of making us happy? And yes, this new year, when you're really planning to stay happier and be every time joyful, you must understand the secret of your joy and happiness lying in being calm. Yes, my friend, you get it right. When your mind is calm, you really can be happy and joyful. Because most of the time we think that getting some good experiences or getting a lot of success can make us happy. But if you ask a single person where you get your happiness and how you can make yourself feel joyful, you will not find a single person who can give you a clear answer, because most of the time we think that getting along with good people or our friend and dear ones or doing a lot of party or fun activities make us feel happy. But it is just an experience which is temporary. But if you really try to every single day make your mind calm, that is the secret which can help you to take a better decision, which will help you to restore your energy. And the secret of calmness are simple basic techniques which you can regularly follow at your home. Number 1, every single day when you get up in the morning, God gives you a choice whether you want to have the day in a joyful manner or a miserable manner. So choice is yours. So you have to take a call. If you really say yourself that I will live this life, I will live the day in a joyful manner, then definitely you are going to be happy throughout the day. And make a promise to yourself, no matter whatever comes your way, you are really going to face it joyfully. And for that, you should start the day with a calm mind. Maybe you can start with a spiritual chanting. Maybe a minute of small meditation can start your day in a positive note. And whatever things you do throughout the life, you make sure that it is always a better start in the morning can ensure a positive and a joyful day. Number 2, most of us always tend to think that whatever we do, it is very important for us. But have you tried to understand that what is the underlying purpose behind it? Yes, my friend, maybe you are working for your studies, you are working in your project, or you are working in your company, but unless you can relate your purpose with your professional purpose, you will never be able to get that satisfaction. So it is very important that whatever you do, ask yourself the question that how it is helping me to fulfill the purpose of my life. And the day when you exactly can align your personal purpose with your professional purpose, I'm sure you will become more happier and more successful. And that is the only secret how we can become more satisfied. So from today, start thinking that what is that thing you're going to do which is really going to fulfill the purpose of your life. And when you really see your purpose in the professional purpose, you are definitely going to get more passionate in your work. You're going to get more success for your life. And number 3, if you really are thinking that I'm going to give you some new secrets, then you are very much wrong, because these are some simple things which are hidden in our daily life. So the number 3 which I'm going to tell you is that every day when you start your work, you often get distracted. You often get always lost in your so many trivial work which are not so important, which are not so relevant for you. So think for a while that if today is the last day of your life, how would you like to live? You are going to finish all those important work or all those things which you have neglected for several days. And so it is the time to make a priority. Let us finish those important work first. Let us try to spend a small time, a quality time with your family and dear ones. And maybe, who knows, the person whom you have been ignoring for ages, it is time for you to thank them. So this is actually which makes you happy and satisfied. And the last but not the least point which I'm going to say, number 4, my friend, you should always remember that what is that thing you have done in that day which was really given you a new lesson, or maybe something which you have done which you could have done in a different way. So the moment you can ask a question to yourself that what is the thing I have done today which I have learned something, or I could have handled it in a different manner. Because every time we human beings always have a feeling that whatever we do is correct. So it is a very difficult question when you ask yourself that whether I have been doing it rightly or not. So my friend, these are simple 4 questions which we can always follow. And when I'm really going to follow all these things, I'm sure we are going to live a more successful daily life, and this is really going to be making your new year more successful and happier. With this positive note, and once again with lot of best wishes for the new year, my friends, I would sign off, but wait for the next video when I'll be back for sharing some important and lovely informations. Till then, stay healthy, stay positive. Bye-bye.